Good afternoon, I'm Ben Lester and these are your 12:30 Sporting News headlines. Leeds United fans partied into the night following their team's promotion back to the Premier League, following their 6-0 win at home against Stoke City. Their fate was then left up to Burnley, who had just beat Sheffield United. The Clarets' victory secured promotion for them and Leeds yesterday evening. The Whites fans then took to the streets to celebrate. Nottingham Forest increased their dreams of playing in the Champions League next season after beating Tottenham 2-1 on Monday night. Forest sit third place in the Premier League with just 5 games remaining and are in the FA Cup semi-final. However, just 3 points separate them and 7th placed Aston Villa. Nuno Espirito Santo believes they can compete at the highest level of football.
We have a big desire to compete. You know, we like to compete, the players enjoy. And we are in a mix against big teams.
Match of the Day presenter Gary Lineker said he feels that BBC wanted him to leave the show after more than a quarter of a century. Lineker announced his departure from the show in November last year. He'll continue hosting FA Cup and World Cup coverage for the BBC. Bristol Rovers face relegation from League One after a poor season. Our reporters Cody Dedman and Sam Morley travelled to Bristol to speak to Bristol Live journalist Dan Hargreaves.
2022. Sam Morley and Cody Dedman went to Bristol Rovers to speak to Dan Hargreaves about Rovers season and the problems they face.
Well, it's been a disappointing season, of course, but the fact that we're here in the relegation zone with 3 games to go, I don't think anyone can be pleased with this season and how it's gone. Inconsistency has been the major issue, I think.
Come back at 2:30 for the full final package.
On Sunday, Oscar Piastri took the lead of the Formula One driver standings. However, 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton was left scratching his head after the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. After his 7th place finish, he was asked if at any point in the race he felt comfortable in the car. His reply was that there wasn't 1 second that he felt comfortable in his Ferrari, but that is, it's clearly capable of finishing 3rd. Day 4 of the World Snooker Championship is underway at the Crucible in Sheffield. The 7-time world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan headlines as he makes a return to the sport for the first time since January. The Rocket faces Ali Carter, who he has already beaten once in a tournament in the first round at 2:30 today. Ben Whittaker defeated Liam Cameron on Sunday night after a knockout occurred early during the 2nd round. Whittaker's first fight with Cameron came to an abrupt end when both men tumbled out of the ring, but despite his injuries from the fall, Whittaker was criticised after not continuing. A former Australian batter and commentator has been sentenced after domestic violence charges against a woman. Michael Slater pleaded guilty to the charges and was given 4 years in prison, but will walk free after 12 months as his term is partly suspended. The charges against Slater included allegations of assault, burglary, stalking in multiple instances against the individual. Now to cricket, as reporter Bo Brown is down at the Utility Bowl.
The cricket season is just around the corner. The sun's out, wickets are ready, and Hampshire cricket season is soon to be underway. Come with us to find out more.
Joins at 2:30 to find out what Bo got up to. A fight that has been over 2 years in the making takes place at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this Saturday. Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn were originally meant to fight in 2022, but it was cancelled on short notice due to Benn failing a drugs test. It has meant a delay to the start of the 2nd generation of Benn-Eubank rivalry, following their father's iconic fights in the early 90s. British cyclist Tom Pidcock has been named Action Sportsperson of the Year at the Lara Sports Awards. The 25-year-old just became the 4th British cyclist to receive the award and the first male British cyclist to win it since 2014. He successfully defended his Olympic mountain bike title despite a punctured tyre in a dramatic comeback. Unfortunate news coming out of Louisiana as star wide receiver Kyron Lacy lost his life in a fatal car crash in Houston last week. The star was seen as one of the few wide receivers to go in the first round of the upcoming NFL draft. LSU have come out and said that he unfortunately took his own life. Retired footballer Troy Deeney made his return to the game when he participated in the Bowler League for Ian Wright's team, the Wembley Rangers. However, he was shown a red card minutes into his debut after pushing Tyreek Holmes-Dennis off the ball. This sparked chaos on the pitch as Holmes-Dennis went on and pushed Deeney back, which made it hard for referee Mark Clattenburg to calm everything down. A four-time British Olympian has managed to secure the six-star medal after completing the Boston Marathon. Paula Ratcliffe has ran the marathon in 2 hours, 53 minutes and 44 seconds, finishing 117th out of 12,447 runners at just 51 years old. She retired from competitive running in 2015, but has since gone on to compete the Tokyo and Boston marathons. Southampton is home to many sporting clubs, but what you may not know is that one of the 4 unique high-performance diving centres in the country just down the road. Our reporter Owen Bolger joins us live. What's going on, Owen?
Thanks very much, Ben. Yes, so we're here today at the Keys in Southampton. It's one of only 4 high-performance diving facilities in the country. We're really excited. It's home to 3 Team GB swimmers as well, so it's a really top place. We're going to interview the diving coach there, Matt Roberts, and watch the elite squad as well. So yeah, exciting stuff coming up.
That is all from us for now. You can find us once again at 2:30 for more news. Remember, you can keep up to date 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com.